My name is James Miziolik, and I'm a winemaker, and also the founder of the Flower Day Wine Company. Almost. Hopefully. This harvest marks my 10 years in winemaking, and I made wine all over BC, as well as in the Republic of Georgia. I can honestly say that winemaking is one of only 5 things that I've ever truly loved, being my friends, my family, snowboarding, dogs, and of course winemaking. I also love old Toyotas. So a flower day is a day on the biodynamic calendar when the mood is in rising, which is said to be particularly good for tasting aromatic wines. So over the past couple years, me and my best friend Patrick, who also makes wine with me, we used to come into the cellar and we used to check to see if there was a flower day. And if it happened to just fall on a root day or a leaf day, Patrick used to just kind of shrug it off and say, that's fine, every day's a flower day. Kind of became like our little inside joke, positive affirmation that we used to use in the cellar, and kind of inspired us to maybe think about starting a winery where every day felt like flower day. I want to develop an urban winery in Vancouver because I really think that the whole traditional winery system of BC needs to be challenged and needs a little bit of innovation. I want it to be so much more than just a production space. I want it to be an educational center and like a gathering hub, and I also want us to be the most accessible winemakers in British Columbia. So I want you to be able to come in, chat with us, talk about the wines, and really learn from the people who are making your wine. I'm taking huge inspiration from my buddies Devin and Lucas at Neurotondo and the Old Acorn staff, just because what they do is so hyper-local to Vancouver and they're really focused on that. So if I could somehow find a way to become the Devin Lucas of wine in BC, that would be like really amazing to me. I'd love to start bringing awareness to lesser known wine regions of BC, like on Vancouver Island. Today we're out here in the Chilliwack Valley as a way to kind of like protect the future of BC wine. I always want Flower Day wine to be independently owned. And we've been planning our inaugural harvest for some time now, which is going to involve buying some grapes, buying some equipment, renting a little space, and starting to build out our little winery. At the end of the day, I'd much rather owe you some wine and the bank less money. So if you can consider supporting, I would really appreciate it. And if you can't support financially, if you could just share it with some family and friends. Can't wait to make some wine for you.